While we often hear of Syrian refugees migrating to Western countries, mainstream media rarely covers the story of those refugees in developing countries, such as Uganda from South Sudan. South Sudan is one of the world's newest countries, but has been at war since late 2013 with an estimated 50,000 deaths. To escape violence, many South Sudanese have been forced to flee their country and become refugees in neighboring countries such as Uganda. Peace News reporter Ochan Hannington spoke to South Sudanese refugees in Uganda and brings us their stories. Bonifacio Taban worked as a correspondent for several media organizations in Bentiu, South Sudan, but had to flee the city in 2013. With the help of the UN, Bonifacio made it to Juba, and he then caught rides to Kampala, Uganda. Going from gainful employment to a foreign city has been hard for him financially.
When I came to Uganda, it was very hard for me to find many stories that I can publish or I can feed other media house where I can be paid well. So this is a great challenge that I've been facing in Uganda. So it has been a threat to my work.
Joseph Nashian comes from Yambio, South Sudan, and as a journalist, he was also forced to leave his homeland.
I find myself in a condition that I have to move out for my safety. I had to contact some friends from UNIMIS who then couldn't get me an immediate way out. I had to talk to friends from AU where a friend suggested to me, they said, okay, if this is the situation you're in, I can move you out of Yambio or out of South Sudan. To me, I'm not going to say it's a political thing. I'm not going to say it's a tribal thing because I don't belong to any, right? What I know is a misunderstanding, a small misunderstanding that sparks, and someone who is at the back of the gate, who doesn't see what is inside, but because he has had a fire sparking, he also picks up and begins, like shooting up. As a result, it keeps on spreading. Today, people might be thinking that it's a tribal kind of thing because of the way it has been ragging around. My own view or my own seeing of the war is just because 2 or 3 people misunderstood themselves. If you look at, they're saying Dinkas and the Nueris, these are one people. They have been circling one cow. These are people who have the same culture. They believe in rearing animals. Okay, now, why should they fight? One child, one mother, why should we fight?
There are so many ways that the conflict in South Sudan can come into an end. One of the things is South Sudanese should identify themselves as South Sudanese. So they have to have that spirit of nationalism or spirit of patriotism. So there's no need of saying that this is from this tribe and this tribe. So I think if South Sudanese would understand that they are South Sudanese, they are no longer a tribe, then I think conflict in South Sudan would be easy to be resolved. But the second issue is if the leaders in the country see themselves as brothers, and then they don't look each other as the enemy, this is also another way of ending the conflict. But to me, it is the responsibility of South Sudanese. They should not look from other people that they will help them. No, it is themselves. South Sudan is totally in chaos. So there's no rule of law there. So nobody is following the constitution of the country. So everyone is just working according to his constitution that he came out from his house. But unless the country has been reformed, the country has been changed, and that's why I would say that maybe we will dream of that change. We will dream of cooperating with the government. But at this particular time, we would say that we will not be cooperating because already we are not protected. We are not free to do our work. We are not performing our duties as a journalist in the countries.
I cannot continue staying here. I will go. And then if it happens that my day has come into the hands of those who want me out, then they will have to do their work and eliminate me off.